Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Movie Chat. How are you doing tonight, Miss Selena Kyle slash Chanobi slash General? How are you?
Pissed because I've been
Oh,
hacked on Twitter.
yes, you were. So, in honor of the '80s, I had to at least put my Wayfarers on and put on my '80s do rag. What do you think? Am I bitching enough?
You are bitching enough, and I'm about to go get my sunglasses because of the splitting migraine that I have right now.
I am so sorry that you're feeling
Okay.
bad. R2 the Icky just said, "Is that Alan or Axl Rose?" Well, I'm a much nicer person than he is, and I just don't have his hair. At least not in the '80s. Hey, we are really excited tonight. We're trying to do something a little different. We're having a totally tubular 80s trivia night. And we've got some special guests with us tonight who have never been on with us before. So I'd like to start just going ahead and bringing them in. Chat, first of all, welcome so much for coming to the living room, enjoying your snacks, enjoying your drinks, and having fun with us tonight. We got a bunch of people, and as always, our chat's always hopping. Stay alert because I will be asking questions of the chat room, and these glasses have got to go because the glare is starting to kill me. Anyway, so let's bring them in. Our first guest of the night is going to be, let's see here, new to us. His name is John. He's from Super Awesome Geek Show. How you doing, John?
Hi, John.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Doing great. Welcome to Press Play. How are you, sir?
Oh, doing good. Alan, it is great to finally put a face to the name. Good to see you. And
Nice.
Chanobi, it was cool meeting you in the Salacious Rum stream.
Yes.
And I see Lunar Girls in the chat. It was good to
Yep.
see her in the Salacious stream and meet you guys. So
Excellent.
That's
yeah,
my
really,
buddy.
really excited to do this. This is going to be fun.
Awesome.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Tell us about your channel.
All right, I'm a big toy guy. Vintage toys, Star Wars, G.I. Joe, Transformers, Air Raiders, Centurions, and Humanoids, the lot. Anything from the 70s and 80s. I collected it when I was a kid, and I still collect it to this day. I'm slowly taking over the whole condo. Instead of just having a toy room, soon I'm going to have a toy condo. It's like, the family's not happy, but hey, it's got to happen. I got too much stuff.
So you'll be happy to know that right over here on the shelf, I have my Millennium Falcon that I got when I was a child from the original Star Wars, still in the box.
Amazing.
And
Awesome.
when you open it up on the inside, I still have my original Yoda with the cloth robe versus the plastic robe, and
That's
he still has his snake, and he still has his cane. So yeah, those are some of my prides and joys over there. So
it's good to hear because Yoda is a focus. I have almost 500 Yoda items in a cabinet over there. Two big cabinets actually.
Holy mackerel, that's awesome.
Yoda's a major focus in my collection.
Wow.
Well, let's bring in Miss Dreaming Tabitha. How are you, young lady?
I'm good. I'm excited, but I'm nervous.
God, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. So tell us where can we find you, and what is your what do you do on the interwebs as far as entertainment is concerned?
You can find me on Twitter and on YouTube at Dreaming Tabitha, and I do all kinds of artwork and all kinds of things. I paint, I draw, I frolic through the snow when I feel so inclined. Just whatever the mood takes me.
We're heavy frolickers as well.
I'm among my own kind.
Excellent. And now you're also part of Inside the Booth, correct?
Inside the Booth, yeah, we do movie reviews and TV show reviews now, and so we're really excited. Going to be doing some Book of Boba Fett next week because that's what everybody's talking about these days. The cool kids,
Mm-hmm.
The tubular kids.
There you go.
Radical.
All righty, they're totally radical. So we're also going to welcome to the show tonight one of our friends, friends of the RED5. We have is Mr. JokersVoice. How are you tonight, sir?
Oh, if I was any more amazing, I'd be illegal.
All righty then.
By the way, I was forced to be here. It's part of my work release from Arkham.
There you go. So tell everybody where they can find you and what you're doing on the interweb, sir.
Well, you can find me at JokersVoice. That's 2 words. And I've been doing Boba Fett since episode 1. Sorry, Tabitha. I already conquered that hill. So you'll have to just follow along. I also do little Saturday shorts. Just started doing the one-on-ones. Luna Girl, yes, the hashtag keep talking. I am someone with a speech impediment, so I do my YouTube channel to also encourage other people who have speech impediments to kind of jump into this spectrum and to not be afraid of it, to just keep talking.
That's excellent. I commend you, and I'm very, very happy to have you with us tonight. I've been watching your downloads, your shows, and I think you're doing a fantastic job, my friend. Please keep it up.
Why, thank you. Oh, and one more thing.
Yes, go.
Miss Chanobi will be a guest of mine in March. We're gonna talk live action Batmans. Who was the best? Who was the worst?
Ooh. I will tell you to be on guard because she has very strong feelings about the Batman. Nice. So in our chat room tonight, Miss Chanobi, can you help me out? Who all did you see pop in here? I hope I don't miss anybody.
Okay, go. We got Lunar Girl.
Yes.
We got DB. We have the Frank.
Hi, Frank.
Yep, we have Don from the Escape Pod. We have Nicole from Peace, Love, and Star Wars. We have Inside the Booth in the chat. Nemo the Cat, thanks for joining. We have R2. I guess I'll give a shout out to Brady, but he needs a Snickers.
Hold on a second. Just so everyone's aware, Brady, we're all hoping you got a Snickers today so that you're in a little bit better mood. Continue.
Andrew from Science Fictionary and Amanda. Hello. And I think I may have. Oh, Ambassadorial Wing is here.
Hey, Ambassadorial. Nice.
I think I got everybody. Oh, and of course, last but not least, our lovely Bill Zora.
Phil from TMNT is here. I know that Mara is here and Nicole. So and Hectolorian's here. We really appreciate you guys coming and being part of our chat room. We are going to let you know that as a group, we're going to try to phase in a little bit of a different name for our chat. We're calling our chat room the living room. We have been told by several people who are regulars that when our sign off is to grab your favorite drink, grab your favorite snack, right? That is where they enjoy their drinks and the snack is the living room, and they feel like they're at home here. So welcome to our living room, everybody. All right. So here's
my shoes off. Can I keep them on? Is that okay?
That depends.
Whatever makes you feel comfortable.
Whatever makes you feel comfortable, because we're so easy going. So here's the rules for tonight.
Is this a pants optional living room?
Yes.
Yes, as everyone knows, according to Don at the Escape Pod, pants are always optional unless you're hugging, because hugging requires you to be pantsless. So just so you're aware, and you don't know what's going on down here. All right, real quick before we're going to do a real quick pantsless hugs. There you go. We're going to take a real quick. What do you want to call it? House cleaning moment. Ladies and gentlemen, if you shut down your live chat for 1 second, across the bottom of your screens, you're going to see that there are thumbs up, thumbs down, and a subscribe and bell button. If you're not a member of the Press Play family, please hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. If you don't like what you're hearing, give us a thumbs down. We want to know what's going on. If you're going to give us a thumbs down or a thumbs up, please take a moment to leave a comment. We actually respond. We actually read those because we want to get better at what we're doing. And someone has offended Chantal already. I saw that coming.
Yeah, whoever's disliking this show. No,
you shouldn't, because we're about we're about the easiest ones in the world to get along with. All right, so gameplay time. Chat room, just so you know, throughout the night, I will be asking questions directly of you as well. So please play along. We have put together a nice little fun, easy game. There's no pressure here. It's just called Jeopardy. So as you can tell, we have our fake little icons across the bottom. We are going to randomly get questions and answers. So here's how this works. Because we don't have the ability to necessarily buzz in, I am going to randomly pick someone to be the start of the game. They will take the first question as on Jeopardy. If they lose that question, it will move to the next person in the round and so forth. Now, because we only have these questions and we did not do two boards, if you get two questions simultaneously correct, we're going to, at that point in time, go ahead and pass along so that everyone has a chance to play. Does that sound like fair rules to everyone?
Fine.
Sounds good.
Fine.
It depends on if I'm
dandy.
winning or not. I'll let you know.
I was half paying attention.
Yeah,
Mr.
well,
Host.
that's half paying attention sounds about right to my co-host. I have a hard enough time getting her to watch the actual movies that we review.
I
So-
don't prepare.
She's like, I don't like to prepare. I like to go.
We
So,
like to relax.
Chantal,
Must
because you
Must
are the Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Must our responses be in the form of a question?
They
Oh.
do not have to be unless you think
Oh,
it will
thank
be more
God.
fun. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this. Chantal, I'm sorry this doesn't count for you because you're the co-host. We're going to let our guests go first, and as they always say, ladies first. So, Dreaming Tabitha, you have your 1980s trivia board. The subjects are the big screen, guitars, lipstick, and hairspray. Wake Me Before You Go. Every question in this has something to do with dancing in the song. The little screen, which is television. I Have a Need for movie quotes. And lastly, but definitely not least, I Want My MTV. Where would you like to start?
Little screen for 500, Alan.
Little
Going all the
screen
way.
for 500. In the theme song for the Dukes of Hazzard, we hear that our heroes are wanted by the law. What law did the Duke boys break?
Oh, I never watched a Duke's Hazzard. They didn't wear. They did not wear their seatbelts while driving.
That wasn't a law yet.
I feel like that is a logical answer, regardless if it's right or wrong.
And that is an incorrect answer. She goes 500 in the hole. The Duke boys were bootlegging Uncle Jesse's moonshine.
That's what I said.
I heard it.
I could have swore I heard something along those lines, but no,
I
unfortunately.
didn't hear a thing.
That brings us to Joker's Voice. Joker's Voice, please pick a category.
I Want My MTV for 200.
200 for I Want My MTV. What was the first video to be played on MTV? Chantal's chomping at the bit right now because she's like, I know this answer.
Why, that would be The Buggles' Video Killed the Radio Star.
And that is absolutely correct for 200 points. Joker's Voice, you get to continue on with your question. And I don't know why, but it's not letting me give you
My
let me
money?
see here. It didn't let me give you your money.
Where's my money? Okay. Let's go with I Have a Need for Movie Quotes for 400.
Oh, I have a need for movie quotes. 400. Look, spaghetti arms, this is my dance space.
What?
Dirty Dancing.
Up there dying.
Because I'm so competitive.
Johnny from Dirty
Pissed
Dancing,
off.
you are
It really
absolutely
was. Oh my
correct,
gosh.
sir.
This is my damn space. This is
I
your
thought
damn
that
space.
I thought that was a joke.
Nope, that's it.
didn't
So
know that was
we
a
give
real
him
thing.
another
Bullshit.
400. Right now, we have Joker's Voice in the lead for 600. Moving on to our next player, General Chanobi. Please pick a category.
Oh my god. Watch me get fucked. I'm gonna go with. I have a need for movie quotes for 200.
I have for 200. Dead or alive, you are coming with me. Would you like for me to say it in more of a tone from the movie?
I guess, but I think I have an answer in my head already.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
Terminator.
You've got less than 10 seconds. You said what?
Terminator.
She said the Terminator.
So
that
close.
is incorrect. You are close, though. RoboCop,
Oh.
1987.
Sorry, I've never seen RoboCop. It never interested me.
What?
Oh, my
What?
God.
I said what I said.
Oh, my God. All
I
right.
have a
We're
migraine.
gonna do one more from the panel, and then the next question will be for the chat room. John, super awesome category, please.
I think we'll go with guitars, lipstick, and hairspray. I have a feeling that deals with glam metal, right?
That is for hair rock metal, yes, sir.
Yes. Let's do 300, middle of the road.
Middle of the road for 300. This music group was credited with the start of the hair movement. You could somehow feel by the noise they were making that they were onto something big.
Whoa.
The questions do get harder as you go up the board.
I'm pretty sure that onto something big was supposed to be a clue. I'm totally wrong. I know it, but I'm going to say Led Zeppelin.
You are totally wrong. Yes, sir. Your hint was feel
Quiet Riot!
and noise
Quiet Riot!
by
That's
Quiet
it.
I had that one too. I knew I was gonna pick the one that I don't know.
Riot. All right.
I should have known
we don't
that.
quit. All right. So this question is for the chat. This is for the chat. Knowing me as you do, you're getting a 1980s Alice Cooper question. Alice Cooper came out of retirement in the 80s. 1984 released an album called Constrictor. Its first title track was for what well-known horror franchise? What horror franchise did Alice Cooper's 1984 Constrictor have the title cut for? Chat room, this one's up to you. And I have a feeling they're not going to know. Dun, 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 dun. Lunar Girl, you are wrong. Do, 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 do. And Josh Irwin steps up with the win.
Of
Friday the
course he
13th. Thank you, Josh. Yes, the name of the song was Man Behind the Mask. All right. So we can step on down. We've got another one here for Dreaming Tabitha. Category, please.
Little screen for 100.
Little screen for 100. In 1984, Wendy's asked a very important hamburger question in their commercials. What was this question?
Such bullshit.
As soon as you hear the answer, you're going to go, oh, no way.
You want fries with that?
No,
Is that your final answer?
You want
you
to
gotta do it on 3.
You ready?
Yeah, okay.
I'll just go
1,
with
2,
my
3.
Where's the beef?
Where's the
Even I knew that one. Damn it.
Wendy's. That wasn't Arby's?
Nope.
No, that's the
No.
current
You have
where's
the
the
meat.
meat. That's it.
Wrong one.
I just want to
and
say
our-
for
and
the
our-
record, I'm a 90s baby. So.
All right, so at the that's fine. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it so much. Joker's Voice, please pick a category.
Okay, Alex, let's go the big screen for 200.
Big screen for 200. In 1982, Fast Times at Ridgemont High. What did Spicoli want to have on his part of class time? What
This
did
is honestly
Spicoli?
This is
What?
honestly one I do not know.
Oh, is that your final answer? Are you passing, sir?
I'm not passing. I'm getting it wrong. Okay,
I'm getting it wrong.
Stupid.
If I can't have it, nobody can.
Yeah,
All
exactly.
well, I
The
mean,
answer
Phoebe
is
Cates.
pizza. Like, I figure if you're here and I'm here, it's
Is it
our
just
time,
our time?
and there's nothing wrong with me having some
You're
pizza
right,
on
it
my
is our
part of
time.
our time.
Boo.
Alrighty. So we go General Chanobi. Pick a category, please.
I don't want to.
Come on, we can go for who gets the most negative points. This is fun.
I'm winning so
true.
far.
Movie quotes 100.
Movie quotes for 100. I have a need for movie quotes. Snakes. Why'd there have to be snakes?
Raiders of the Lost Ark. Move on.
We have a winner.
Wow.
That-
You get to keep control of the board. What is your next question, please?
All right. Movie quotes 300.
What's the good of being a ghost if you can't frighten people away?
Beetlejuice.
And we have
Beetlejuice.
another winner. Ah, she's broken even now.
This is pathetic.
I was waiting for someone else to say it a third time.
All righty. Moving on to our next contestant, John from Super Awesome. You tell me, sir, what is your category, please?
All right, I'm going to go a little easier then. I want my MTV for 100.
I want my MTV. According to this 1980s MTV hit maker, girls just want to have fun.
That is blonde-haired girl. Oh, girls just want to have fun. Oh, come on. I know her. Come on. It's
You can
Can't
pass
leave
it if
me.
you want to. I mean, I'm just saying.
You can pass it to me. I'm the one with points.
Don't you dare, John.
Tabitha, say her name. You know who she is, right?
I'm not until you pass it, bro.
Pass
Yeah,
then.
make it
Pass
official.
Pass it.
All right, it has been passed to Tabitha. Tabitha, what do you have?
Who said we can pass? What is this?
I make up the rules as I go.
Cindy Lauper.
I
I'm
know
sorry,
it.
say
I
that
know
again.
this one. It's
Tabitha, you've already passed it. Tabitha, you
I
said
know.
Cindy Lauper.
That's it.
you
Yeah.
are correct, ma'am. Cindy Lauper and Miss Tabitha will maintain control of the board. Now, ladies and gentlemen, just real quick, at the end of our first little round section here, just so everyone is aware, wow, General Chanobi is at an even 0 points. Super Awesome Geek Show, minus 300. Dreaming Tabitha, who has control of the board, can make up some room, is minus 600. Joker's Voice is winning with a 400-point score. Miss Tabitha, category, please.
Oh.
She had a pet cougar, like mountain lion.
He's still stuck.
He's still on Cindy
Still on
Lauper.
Cindy
I
Lauper.
knew it. I could see the whole video playing in my head, and I couldn't come up with the name.
It's the pressure, John. The pressure.
Well, anyway.
R2 Yicky's in the chat room going, man, I wish I could play. Apparently he knows a lot of these answers. All right. What do you got for us, Tabitha?
I will take the big screen for 100.
Big screen, 100 points. In the diner scene of Back to the Future, Marty is accused of wearing what nautical piece of safety gear?
A life vest.
Good points. Yay. There you
A
go.
life jacket.
All righty. You picked up an extra question because you picked up the pass. So you have one more place before you have to pass on. Please pick a category.
Okay, I will do little screen for 300.
Before Back to the Future, Michael J. Fox became a household name playing Alex on what hit TV show?
Yep. Oh my gosh.
Everyone in the room's going, pick me, pick me.
I
pick
know,
me."
like I can see it. I can see it. It's like every
Don't tell the answer in the chat room, gentlemen. And cheater, pumpkin eaters.
It's a family ties.
Very good.
Question mark.
Chat room cheated you.
Alex P. Keaton.
I wanted to go
Alex.
with Good Times, and I'm like, that's the wrong show.
She did gain some ground on this one. Some ground on that. She's now only 200 points behind, but she does have to pass to the leader, Joker's Voice. Chat room, please do not post the answers till after they make their decision, please.
Who put it? Oh, a couple people put it in there. Wow, look at that. Everybody put it in there.
Yeah.
Jerks. I'll feed you to my hyenas.
There you go. Joker Voice, pick a category, please.
Let's go guitars, lipstick, and hairspray for 100.
For 100 points. MTV revealed this musical act had never shown. Wait a minute. MTV revealed this musical act that had never shown their true selves. MTV revealed this musical act that had never shown their true selves.
Would that be Kiss?
That would be Kiss, sir. MTV actually had a huge live event where the members of Kiss took their makeup off publicly for the first time.
And then everyone said, please put the makeup back on.
Yeah, exactly. And then they all ran away.
Yeah.
Everyone looked at Gene and went, now we know why you wore makeup. All right, real quick, chat room. We have another 80s music question. This is for the chat room. Don Dokken and his band Dokken released a song for a very famous razor-handed villain. If you tell me the name of the song, you'll also tell me which franchise movie it was for. Don Dokken did which song for... Belzora gets it right the very first time. Dream Warriors. Thank you.
The Dream Warriors.
I can smell.
No more.
I can smell the Aquanet.
Hey, it had to be the red bottle. It was the Aquanet red bottle. Trust me, I know this.
Keep away from open flames.
I love that movie. He was like, "You found your dream power, man."
Oh, it's great. Joker, you got the last one correct. You have one more. You have one more before you have to relinquish control. Please pick a category.
Let's go to the little screen for 200.
Little screen for 200. If you are sitting in a bar in Boston and you hear the crowd yell Norm when a man comes in, what bar are you currently at?
Well, considering Norm sat at the corner bench, at the corner stool next to Cliff Clavin, and Sam would give him his drink, that would be Cheers.
That is Cheers. Cheers is actually a real bar in Boston.
I've been there.
Very good. Miss Chanobi, you have to get one right. Have to.
I have.
Pick.
My goal is to get only one right. If I get one,
I got
Hey,
two
as
right
long
back
as-
to back. It's just it evens me out. That's all.
You guys, I'm telling you what, you're real close to being able to break even here. So I'm kind of liking this. Go ahead, Miss Chanobi. Pick a
Let's
category, please.
Close out movie quotes. Please don't fail me.
quotes for 500, Alan.
This is a hybrid. This is a cross of bluegrass, Kentucky bluegrass, feather bent, and northern sensimilia.
I don't know it.
As soon as I tell you what it is, you're going to you're gonna be mad at yourself.
Is this Up in Smoke?
No, it is not Up in Smoke. And Miss Chanobi, if you would like for someone else to try to answer, you can pass, or you can let it slide. It's up to you.
No, I'm not gonna pass. I'm not gonna
down with
pass.
the ship.
You're not. So
Yeah,
so
exactly.
so you're so give us a guess, please.
Blues Brothers? I don't freaking know.
No, ma'am.
And just like that, I'm in second place.
Carl from Caddyshack.
I haven't seen
I
it in
told
so
you the
long.
quotes would get a little easier or a little harder. All righty. That moves us down. We got our next contestant, John from Super Awesome Geek Show. Please pick a category.
Oh boy. Well, let's just see what "Wake Me Up Before You Go" is. $100, Alan.
You got it, my friend. Finish this Wham lyric. Wake me up before you go. Don't leave me blank.
Hanging Solo?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is incorrect,
Question
sir.
mark.
How close
You know
was
what? You know what? You know what? I'm not going to give you the answer. I'm not going to give the answer. Let's move on. Miss Tabitha, do you know the answer to this question?
I?
Oh, like, oh.
If there's no points to be
Wake
lost
me
here,
up
only to be gained.
Before you go,
Oh,
go.
okay.
Don't you leave me on hanging so low. Wake me up before you. Yeah, why
Is
is
that
that the right?
Hold on a minute.
lyric?
I'll tell you why. As soon as I tell you the lyric, you're gonna be kicking yourself in the butt.
Yeah,
I'm skipping on now. Joker voice. What do you got?
Hanging on like a yo-yo.
Hanging on like a don't leave
Oh,
me
it's-
hanging on like a yo-yo.
Because
I had
everybody
the words
emphasizes the
wrong.
first few words. Nobody cares about the last bit.
Hanging on like a yo-yo. Alrighty. So where were we in the line of things here? I think we were on Tabitha. Tabitha, go ahead and pick a category, please.
There's my points.
No points for getting that one, sir. I was just letting you answer.
He felt like it would have been too easy that we all should have
Feels
gotten
cheated.
it.
I'll give you
You're
100.
winning. We're all in the
Joker.
negative.
Go ahead.
Except
Okay.
for
All right,
Joker.
you got your points, Joker. Quit your crying.
Formal
Okay, thank you.
protest, but whatever. The big screen for 300.
Big screen for 300.
See, I like
1987. The 1987 cult classic, The Lost Boys. What was the name of Sam, Corey Haim's dog?
What?
Given that I've never seen it, I'm just gonna go with an American classic and go with Fido.
All right, you could have
Love that.
you could have skipped on, but we'll let Joker
I
voice
could
take a
have, but
shot
then
at
I
it.
don't want him to get it. No, of course not. He's winning.
Joker voice, would you like a shot at this one, or would you like to for me to go on to General Shanobi?
Oh, to the lovely Selena Kyle, I will pass this to you.
No, I have no memory for this movie.
Oh my God,
It's
You guys
not.
are
It's not a
killing me.
favorite of mine. Sorry.
You guys are killing me, John, sir. Please.
I'm gonna guess Vincent. I don't remember the dog's name. No. I
No.
know the movie. I know the
Dang.
movie, but
Clearly, it's not as good as a movie as everyone thinks.
Pluto.
Nanook.
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 Well,
And-
Fido
and-
is just.
And I'm going to
know,
tell you why
different
I said to pass
translation.
it to Chantal is because we actually covered this question in our Vampires versus Werewolves podcast that we did last year around
I'm not
October.
gonna remember that. Are you kidding me?
So, and the fact that it's also one of my all-time favorite movies. So, where were we? Joker's voice. It's your play, sir. Would you like to pick a category, please?
Let's go guitars, lipstick, and hairspray for 200.
Please name the hair band who invited you to talk dirty to them in their old man's Ford.
jeez.
Poison.
Yeah.
Absolutely correct. Oh, you kids are killing me. All right, one more. Pick a category, please.
Let's keep going for 400.
Tawny Katane made every teenage boy wish they owned a Jaguar for her role in this band's music videos.
Oh, David Coverdale. That would be Whitesnake.
Yeah, I
That
was
would
gonna
be
guess-
Whitesnake. Oh, I gave him to the wrong player. Oh, well, let's do it again.
Sabotage.
No.
It's all right. I can take it back.
I think I was at minus 300, right? Or was I more? No, I had more because I lost that other one. No, you're
Yeah,
right.
you're good at 300. Does it really matter at this point?
Yeah.
Just
All right, we're
I think
moving
it-
on.
I think it was 400 to be fair because I missed that go-go one also.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Thank you. All right, so as it stands right now, we're at General Shanobi minus. We're at Super Geek Awesome Show -4. We're at Dreaming Tabitha, who's actually gaining ground. She's only at -2, and Joker's voice is running away with everything at 1,500. All right,
For now,
Miss
somehow I will
Shanobi.
come back from the end and win.
Miss Shanobi, please pick a category.
I give up. Big screen. 500.
In 1981 Porky's, actress Kim Cattrall played a person with a nickname Lassie. What weird fetish gained her this name?
She doesn't she bark during sex or some shit? Something like that. She barks,
Yes.
something like that.
She does. You're correct. And I'm going to give you that portion of it, but there was a
Okay.
certain thing that triggered her fetish.
Oh, I don't. I don't like where this is going. Don't drop the soap, please.
So I'm giving you partial credit for this, just so
Okay.
you're aware. Okay,
Alright.
because that is correct. But there was something particular that and you have run out of time. Would you like to pass this, or would you like to let it slide?
I'll let it slide.
Okay, because she wants to
Interesting choice of
know.
words.
Yes, I was thinking the
All right.
same thing.
We're giving her 200 for what her portion. The thing that actually caused it was the smell of the boys' locker room and sweat socks.
Gross.
Ugh.
Yeah, very gross. But that was what turned her
Gross.
on.
That's why.
All right, that's why. So, John, give us the category, please.
Oh, let's close out big screen. 400, Alan. Let's see if this. I got to get one right.
In 1983's Valley Girl, what famous male actor gives us the line, "Blink you, for sure, like totally"?
Was that Madonna?
Mm-mm.
I have no idea.
Madonna is not a
Famous
male.
Male actor.
Oh, male actor. Oh,
Yes,
okay.
but that's okay. Incorrect guess. Would you like to pass this, or would you like to let it slide?
I don't know who it is. I'm just going to let it slide. I'll take the points. I don't know. I don't even know which male actor was in that movie.
No one does.
Yeah.
I do.
Nicholas
Nick
Cage.
Cage.
Are
in
you kidding
the
me?
movie
Why does that
Valley
not
Girls.
surprise me?
Yeah.
It was actually the greatest line in the movie. And my wife and I, we watched Valley Girl recently, a couple times over the past several
I like
years.
that movie.
And every time that scene comes up, we both start giggling, just giggling.
I
Anyway,
don't remember him being in any movie back then except Raising Arizona.
this was before that. This was actually one of his. Matter of fact, this was so early in his career that the initial cut had his original name, not Nick
Nicholas
Cage, as part of
Coppola.
the.
Yep.
Huh.
As part of the title. All right, Miss Tabitha,
Little screen
pick
for
a category,
400.
please. To kill the category. In The
Lou-
Incredible Hulk, Lou Ferrigno played the Hulk. What was the name of the character played by Bill Bixby?
It's been so long since I've watched that Incredible Hulk.
I love how I know every question that I don't get.
John,
Yes,
Because there's
you're
no
with me. It's
pressure
fine.
on you.
You're with me because I know the answer to this one too.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay. Would you like to
No.
pass this question to Joker's Voice or let it slide?
No. Of course not.
No. Of course not.
Whatever.
because you got too
No
many
one's gonna
points in this.
pass it.
Does anybody have? Well, does anybody? Does it? Who knows the answer? By the way, before I show it.
Oh, I do.
All right. So
So
tell
everybody
me what
but
it
me. Single me out.
is. Chantal,
It's Bruce Banner.
No, it-
you're
David
No,
incorrect.
he didn't play.
It's David
Really?
Banner.
Dr.
David.
David
Oh,
Banner.
David
Banner.
Dr. David
Yeah.
Banner.
Okay.
Bruce
The
was his
reason-
middle name.
Yeah, and but the
Gotcha.
reason they did that in the show is they thought Bruce was not intimidating enough. That's the reason they went
Really?
with David. So, Joker's Voice, it is your play. Please pick a category.
Let's go with I Want My MTV for 300.
In 1984 MTV video for the song Material Girl, what famous actress is Madonna emulating?
Would that be her co-star from Desperately Seeking Susan, Rosanna Arquette?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Would you like to pass or would you like for me to deduct your points?
Just take him out now.
I had no idea that she was even emulating a famous actress.
Yes. In Material Girl, she was definitely emulating
Oh,
Miss Marilyn
yeah,
Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe.
Mm.
Yeah, that
Very
makes
poor
sense.
job.
All right. We move on. Chantal, let's make it
Oh.
happen, girl. Just pick one. Pick a category.
Ay. Let's go with "Wake Me Up" for 200. Oh, did you read my mind?
In 1986, Lionel Richie invited us to
On the
dance in
ceiling.
this very
On
unusual
the
place.
ceiling. On the
Absolutely
ceiling.
correct.
Wow.
Bitch.
I'm guessing. See, now she gets another one. She's going to go for the 300 on that same category. Is that correct?
I'm scared. Go ahead.
Y'all are.
Let's do it.
In 1985, David Bowie and Mick Jagger released this remake of
Dancing
a
in the
classic.
street.
And the answer is Dancing in the Streets.
One likes to show off.
Hold on a second. Are you ready? We just
Now
broke
I
into
got
the
that.
positive. John, it is yours. You're in control of the board. We have 5 questions left.
I'm not getting confident. My goal was to get at least one thing right, and I can't
Poor
do
John.
it. Let's see. Guitars, lipstick, and hairspray. Let's do that one. 500.
Closing out the round for 500, Bon Jovi was the start of the very pop-friendly form of rock music. Their third album has sold over 12 million copies and spent 38 weeks in the Billboard Top 5. Name this warning sign album.
Oh boy. So.
Are you kidding me?
Tina says you can do it, John.
I can only remember the first 2 albums. I can't remember their third album.
I guarantee that one of the albums you're thinking of in your head is actually this album.
Oh, go
All right,
for it.
Slippery
You
When
can do
Wet.
You are correct, sir.
Thanks for the hint. I thought that was their second album.
Well, it's because their first album was really not sold anywhere. It was a dismal failure. Completely different genre of music. Also, it wasn't nearly as bubblegum. You have the control of the board. You can take one more question. There are 4 questions.
And you know what
left.
that means? I got my one right. Yay!
Yeah.
Yay! He's like, I quit right here.
That was my goal going in. I was like, if I get one thing right, I will be happy.
Yay!
I'm terrible at trivia, like you can see.
Well,
my head
let's
goes
get you
blank.
one more so that you can get out of the negative, shall we?
I want my MTV for 400, Alan.
You got it, my friend. What was the name of the late night MTV program that was dedicated to the harder side of rock videos?
That would be, I know this. I watched it all the time. Come on.
We know you
Guys,
know
I
it,
think
Joker
Joker
Voice.
has the answer.
I think he does too.
Hold on. It was Headbangers Ball.
Headbangers Ball it is. Nice
Yeah.
job. And you moved up into the 100.
I kept getting the Monsters of Rock tour spinning in my head, and I'm going, no, it's not Monsters of Rock. That was.
And I went to
was
that
the
concert,
tour.
and it was
Yeah,
fantastic, by the way.
Me too.
All right, Belzora, you said you knew it. So here is our MTV trivia question for the chat room. On Headbangers Ball, it was very common for them to interview the hard rock guest of the week. On the night that they had Guns N' Roses on, they performed an act in studio that got them banned from ever having a live appearance on MTV again. Would you know what that was? What did Guns N' Roses do to get themselves banned from live appearances on MTV? To the point they weren't even allowed to do promotional spots anymore. Maureen Gambrell gets it. They destroyed the entire set. The VJ, as they called their video jockeys at the time, literally sat there looking like and asking, "Are you really going to do this?" To the point that he had to get up and walk off because he was afraid for his own safety. Yes, they destroyed the set. Axl Rose is a prick. Anyway,
and fun fact, that's
Yes.
how MTV started. It wasn't on its own channel. You know that, right?
yes.
It used
They
to be
did,
a thing that was only on after like 10 p.m. I remember being a little kid and the babysitter coming over, and they were like, okay, at 10 o'clock, there's this thing that comes on. You can stay up to watch it. And it came on another channel after 10 o'clock. And then a couple years later, MTV got their own full channel, 24 hours a day.
Which is kind of like the predecessor to HBO. On TV was a local broadcast channel that at night you had a little box that you could flip it over and it would go to the paid programming.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. See all the things of the 1980s that were actually kind of predecessors. So, Miss Dreaming Tabitha, I don't want to tell you this, but you're the only one in the negative right now. So pick something.
do
and,
that to
and-
her.
and go with it. I told you I was going to pick on you.
I freaking studied
name
for
it.
this, and I'm still
Please
bad.
name the
Study.
category. She's
What
like
did you
looking at.
study?
She's like, well, Ronald Reagan did this, and I'm like, no,
I
it's,
did. I was like, I don't know what we're talking about. I did movies, I did cartoons, I did music, I did politics. I was like, what am I
well,
gonna
let's
do?
do another dance song for 400. What do you say?
Oh, 500. I dare you.
500.
Oh, there
she
you go.
says.
There you go.
Dun-dun-dun. And the song was Whitney Houston's second Grammy for vocal performance, and let us know who she wanted as a dance partner. The title of the
Oh, I
song
wanted-
tells you
I want to dance with somebody.
who.
Wasn't that-
Well,
With somebody to like.
you're
what do
almost
you-
there.
Keep going.
Do you
Oh,
want
I
the
want to
lyric?
dance with the. What am I doing? With this song was wait. Did I not?
Yep.
Who
You're almost there.
Oh, give it to her, Alan. She's
with
In the
somebody
negative.
who loves me?
There you go. You got
There you go.
it.
All of a sudden, I got really confused. I'm like, I know the answer, but he's asking me questions in the middle of
the,
my
the,
answer.
the title literally is I want to dance with somebody who loves me.
With somebody who loves me. Okay.
I'm like, I'm pulling tab. You can do
Yeah,
this.
we're like, she's so close.
I
you
I
can-
could feel my face warming up. I was like, I know this, but he's asking me another question. I'm like, look at that. I'm
All right,
remembering
guys.
that.
Well, we've got 2 questions left. Tabitha, you've still got control of the board. Would you like to
crap.
deal with
I
another
don't-
question?
I would like to pass.
Okay, I will let you. I
He's
don't
where
care. I told you I make the rules up as I go. Yeah. Hey, inside the booth is like, yay, Tabitha.
I mean, I brought myself back to second place, just not in the negative. So
You're great.
Yeah,
I'm loving
yeah.
it. I'm loving
That's
it.
what I'm scared of too, because I'm like, I'm in the positive. I just want to stay here.
Joker,
well.
pick a category.
Oh, I'm gonna pass these questions because there's no way I can lose. So Chantal, please go on.
You sure?
There you go.
What a
Hey, that's
gentleman.
a lovely sentiment, Joker. We thank you very much for being such a good sport.
Of course.
lovely is an
Guess
interesting synonym for selfish, but okay, whatever.
I was trying to be nice, okay? I like my guests. I like them to come back. Anyway, Miss Chanobi, go right ahead.
I'll go with "Wake Me Up."
Wake me up for 400.
You got this.
Finish the lyric from the safety dance. We can go.
Wait,
When do you
don't,
want
don't,
to?
because I can't hear it if you do that. Don't do that. Dress real neat. Till our hearts skip a beat. It's something like that.
Is that your final question answer?
Yes.
Would you like to pass this question to someone else and
No.
give them a chance?
No.
I'm gonna
a
lose the
subtle way
point
of
anyway,
saying
right?
From our
Oh,
hats
that's-
to our feet. The name of the band is Men Without Hats. That was all right. John, this is it. Last question. $500. I want my MTV.
Well, let's see. I think I think we'll choose I want my MTV.
Go for the big
500,
one.
Alex.
Go for the big
Oh,
one.
you got it. Multiple choice. This one's multiple choice. What was the most played video on MTV? Was it A, Thriller by Michael Jackson, B, Sledgehammer by Peter Gabriel, C, Freeze Frame by the J. Giles Band, or D, Rio by Duran Duran?
All right, I've narrowed it down to A or B. I want
C.
to say no. I don't think so. I really don't. I don't know. I want to say it's A, but I really think it's B.
It feels like a trick question.
Yeah, you're out of
But it
time,
could
sir.
be
Give me an
D.
answer.
B. Yeah, B.
I want to say D
Sledgehammer.
for some reason.
And believe
I'm
it or
sure it's A.
not, it is Sledgehammer by Peter Gabriel. You gained the
Oh,
points.
darn it.
Yeah. I just felt like I saw
Crazy.
that more when I was younger. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like,
That actually shocked me when I came across that fact. All right,
I wanted
so
to say A. I really did because I really thought
I
you
Yeah, it
might
was
wish
too
have-
I
obvious.
really wish
Yeah.
you would
Yeah.
have. Yeah, it really
This is hey guys, are you ready? So
Yeah.
you can make a wager now on a final question. The final question is movie quotes. Movie quotes. So you can take your well you can go up to $200, Miss Chantal, so on
happened?
and so forth. This is your final way. You have to make a wager on points for the if you get it correct,
Okay.
you get the points. If you do not get it correct, your points are deducted. Belzora is telling me to just hand her the points because I think she knows them all. So, guys, make your wager. How many points would you like to bet there, Miss Chantal?
I'd like to know what the question is first. You know, I don't make wagers unless I have
That's not how
information.
Jeopardy works.
Okay, I gave you
think
the
that's how it
fact
works.
that it is a movie quote from the 80s.
3,000.
You
I don't know if
can't.
it'll let us
I
go
don't
this
think you
route.
can do that.
I think you can only do 200, dear.
Is that how Jeopardy works? I haven't watched Jeopardy in a long time.
Yeah, she's
Usually-
If you're doing
if-
Final Jeopardy, how are you supposed to win then if
Yeah,
you can't
You
bet?
can
money?
only go by the amount of points you have, so you
Yeah.
can only wager 200.
Then why are you even asking me what I can wager?
I was going to
Just
say.
200.
And I'm gonna
I don't
do
understand
all,
then.
I'm
How
gonna
do
do
people
all,
win Jeopardy?
Well, you got to be in my case. I got to do all 600, and then if Joker there loses or gets it wrong, then
This
maybe,
doesn't
and I
make
get it right,
sense.
maybe I win.
Well,
This is Final Jeopardy. What's the
hold
point?
on a second. Time out. Actually, because you're in the negative, you're out of the game, Chantal.
Thank you. Okay, that's.
You're,
I was
you're
gonna say
welcome.
I shouldn't even be in this.
John,
You're not really
John,
out
how
of the
much
game
of
till
your
it's over
600 would
because-
you like to wager?
I got to wager it all just to on the off chance that I get it right and he gets it wrong.
There you go. And are you going to play the same game there, young lady? Miss
I
Tabitha?
am going to do 75.
$75. All righty. Joker.
Yep.
Zero.
Joker is going to be a jerk and not bet anything.
No, that's the way
All
to do
right.
See, she's
you have
got
to put at least $1 in.
She's got a good plan
it.
because,
This
like,
isn't the Price is Right.
if we both get it,
$1.
well, no. Now, if he gets it wrong, he stays where he is. Never mind.
Yeah, see, I was really
Yep.
hoping he was going to do that.
Yeah,
John,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was
yeah.
my point.
Are
That
you
was my
ready?
strategy.
All right.
Go.
Why is it telling me that I'm not allowed to enter my valid wager? Because I just did.
Maybe
Put in
because
a.
do all of them have to have a number in it? Maybe Chantal.
No, it
Yeah,
would let me
maybe
put one
not.
in hers. Keep track of your wagers, guys. We're going to skip
Yeah.
it.
All right. We're good. Yeah.
All right. In the movie The Running Man, we heard a classic quote by Arnold Schwarzenegger, "I'll be back." But his co-star, Richard Dawson, had a comeback that was epic as well. What did Mr. Dawson
Oh
say?
no.
So glad I got kicked out.
Oh boy.
It looks like Sith Care Bear's in the house. Hello, Mr. Josh. Good to see you, sir.
Hey, Josh.
Is
How you
it?
doing?
In the movie Running Man, we heard the classic quote by Arnold Schwarzenegger, "I'll be back." But his co-star, Richard Dawson, had a comeback that was epic as well. What did Dawson say? Anybody
He
even
just-
want to venture a guess?
Y'all come back now, you hear?
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
All right. Let's do this. Chat room. If anyone in the chat room knows the answer to the question in The Running Man, we heard this classic quote.
It is,
Yes.
right? Isn't that it? Yeah, thanks for the warning. That's it.
Nope,
That's not it, really?
that's not it, but it's close. Miss Gambrell, please tell the chat room what the answer is, because you got your hand raised saying you know this one. Dragon Buddy beat you to it.
Oh, there
Only
it is. Yeah,
in the reruns.
Yeah.
Only in the reruns. So if the premise behind the movie Running Man is that they were filming this for, thank you, Frank, you got it. Belzora said she was tricking y'all. Be nice, Belzora. Not everyone in the room knows their 80s stuff as much as you do. Anyway,
I love you, Belzora.
they were filming that he was running away from these people who were trying to kill him, and it was part of the game show.
Yeah,
right. Exactly.
You made
no one
wagers.
Everyone. Right. You made wagers on it, and he's like, he looks at Dawson and he's like, I'm coming back to kill you. I'll be back. And he goes, only in the reruns, and he hits the button and shoots him down. It was pretty cool, fun scene. Anyway, well, that is our 80s trivia night. Had I been on the panel, and this would have been a what do you want to say it, like a 90s or a 2000s trivia, I would have been the one with 0 points, wanting to know what the hell was going on. I will say this: I had so much fun putting this game together.
It was fun.
Looking up the different questions and answers and trying to be sure that I had, fairly easy ones like the Cyndi Lauper question that I couldn't believe John missed, all the way through to the harder ones.
I know.
I appreciate that you missed it.
So I just so you guys know, if you want to participate, I will be more than happy to do this. Belzora Hollow has asked, how about a 90s trivia night? If you guys are up for it, we'll put it together.
How about a Star Wars trivia night?
Ooh, that could be that could start fights.
Yeah.
Why?
Dude,
Keep it in the movies. Keep it in the movies.
We're
Fights too, but
go ahead, Tabitha. I'm sorry, you said again.
I'm just saying the 90s could have started fights. Oh, just to clarify, does that mean I got second place?
Yes, it did.
Yes.
I think it does.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah.
I only got like 2 answers right, and it all had to do with the fact that people got answers wrong. I just want to thank everybody for not answering correctly.
The right answer is the right answer.
But I don't
It's a
feel
win.
so bad not knowing any of these answers.
John, you did a great job tonight. You got your one. You set your a goal for yourself, and
it
you
was
got
more than one. I actually got 2 or 3 right at the end.
Yes,
right?
you did. Yes, you did. Belzora, you and I will work on getting that one together, young lady. Not Scream, just horror trivia in general. We can do a horror night. That would be so much fun.
Scooby-Doo trivia.
Oh, there's so many things I can say right now. Anyway, Joker, do you have anything coming up?
Let's see. I have my Saturday short, which will be up around 10 a.m. ish, and then Wednesday, Book of Boba Fett season finale, when you're going to get this beautiful visage in its full form.
Nice.
Green hair, costume, the entire 9 yards.
Nice.
And not breaking character the entire review.
Nice. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. What about you, Tabitha? You got anything coming up?
I do. As far as my own personal channel, I've got some fun videos coming up. Custom helmet that somebody sent to me, a Star Wars helmet that I decided to do a sci-fi crossover and paint it something completely different that's not Star Wars. So I've got that coming up too.
Nice. I'll be looking forward to seeing that. I'll be looking forward to seeing that.
And I can find you under. I can find you under Dreaming Tabitha. Yes.
Yep.
I'll be subbing. I'll be subbing to you later on.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Same.
Yeah.
And my link is in the
I will
private
say this
chat.
also.
Yep.
If you guys send me your link information, I'll go in after the fact and put all your links in our comments so that they're there as well. Okay.
You got it. Yeah.
John, what do you got going on, bud? I know you've got something going on with all those toys you'd like to talk about.
Yep. I just well, first off, I want to say I'm working right now on a Star Wars documentary. In addition to the small, short 5 or 10 minute videos that I do, I've been doing a series of full-length documentary films. There's one right now up on the channel for the Transformers, and it involves a lot of the fans of the franchise. And it's about an hour and 20 minutes long. And I am currently working on one for Star Wars and our memories of the Star Wars toys when we were kids. So I do documentaries like that every once in a while as well. But coming up tomorrow, I have a video on the G.I. Joe Cobra Stun, the vehicle from the 80s that we all grew up with. And just got that in the mail today and did a video, so that'll go up tomorrow.
Excellent. Miss Chanobi, what have you got going on?
We got Scarif Live on Saturday to talk about the latest episode of Boba Fett.
Oh, the latest episode of the Book of Mandalorian. I mean, Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Yes.
Grogu's adventures.
The Adventures of Grogu.
And today we dropped our Scarif podcast episode around the Twilight Zone. And I did
which
that
I
with
have
Frank.
not
It was
had a
just-
chance to listen
it was
to
just me and
yet, but
Frank.
I'm looking
I
forward.
was bold enough to listen to it because I hate listening to myself, especially hosting without Ro. But it came out good.
I will say this: my co-host is also the co-host at Scarif Scuttlebutt podcast.
I thought she
and
looked
she's taking,
familiar.
yeah, and she's taking a couple of lead roles here recently. One on the pirate episode, which if you haven't listened to it, man, her guests were dead on. They had a lot of great knowledge. It was very fun and entertaining, as well as educational. And I'm really looking forward to hearing the Twilight Zone one, because I don't know about you guys, but the Twilight Zone is one of those things. I absolutely fell in love with that show the first time I saw it. And many episodes that just love it. Stop Alan, we saw him this week. I am going to say that I am not going to spoil Book of Boba, but this last episode hit me in the feels big time, man. There were so many scenes where I was sitting there going, I love this show, man. You know, I'm the guy who literally when Luke came on to save them at the end of season 2, I was sobbing so hard that I had to stop the movie and gather myself to watch it. I mean, literally like tried to catch my breath. I mean, I'm not even going to try. It was. I was laughing at myself. But yeah, today, or the other, seeing this one this week, I didn't cry this week, but it did touch a lot of feels for me.
I did,
and it was one right after another. I mean, it was like, oh my gosh, he's in it. Oh my gosh, look at who's. Oh my god! And then at the end, you're like, really? They did a live action for real? Holy crap!
Yeah. Well, that last one, man, I was sitting there going, yes! And people I work with who watch it but have not seen any of the Clone Wars are like, well, who was that guy? And I'm like,
anyway. God, I had started watching Clone Wars well before the show dropped.
Yeah, no doubt.
That was the most exciting part to me. I was going bonkers.
Because I can see it right now. I'd be getting DMs.
So I was like, oh, who's this new original character? It's Zorro.
You know what I thought, honestly? Well, first of all, as soon as I saw him coming across the desert, I knew who it was. But I just made that connection. But it literally, I was like, they've modeled him after Clint Eastwood in those old spaghetti westerns. The way he walks, everything. It was so good. Oh my God, it was so good.
And the wind just blew his coat off just a little bit.
Oh,
yeah, it was great. The voice, everything.
Same voice actor.
I'm going to watch
that. Yeah, same voice actor. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Same voice
Absolutely. So, I know that tonight, chat room, I know that tonight was not our normal type of broadcast. I mean, we generally pick a movie and then slaughter it and then talk about everything else that just happens to pop in our heads. But I had a really good time doing this with you guys tonight. I thank you so much for coming on. I really am hoping to be able to start reaching out and outside of our RED Network family. RED5 Network family and making more friends out in the podcast and streaming world and do things together more often and try to just help you guys get seen by people who haven't and vice versa, so that we can build this community of ours and of just great people. I appreciate you. And now's the time I'm going to put you into the green room. I would hope honestly that you would consider coming back on.
Oh, definitely. I'm just glad there was no questions about Spaceballs on this thing.
Hey.
Had I thought about it, I would have found a way to put one in there just for you.
All right. So, hey,
and
chat. Oh, sorry. Chat and paddle. Always have fun. Hashtag keep talking and always keep a smile on your face.
I love you, Joker. Thank you.
Great.
Thanks, Joe. I just want to say real quick.
Yes, go ahead, John.
Before we go here, if you guys, since you guys are big fans of these movies and stuff, you do have to check out the podcast on everything. It's on iTunes, Google, plus everything. Because I interview a lot of actors. I got Angus Scrim on there. We've got Ashley Eckstein has been on. James David Frank, the Green Ranger. Tons of guys from all over the place have been on the podcast doing interviews and stuff. And we're now starting to get them on live streams. Like we just had the fifth brother from Star Wars Rebels there.
Nice.
And the Clone Wars and stuff.
Well, do me a favor. Send me a DM.
Philip
with
Anthony
some links.
Rodriguez, yeah, he was on a live
DM
stream
me with some links so we can talk about it on our channel and kind of throw out, let people know, because we're actually getting ready to build a segment into our live streams where we're going to talk about other podcasters and what they're doing. So please, anything you can give me would be great.
Sure, cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate coming on. This has been a lot of fun.
Thank you. It's been a lot. It's been a pleasure. Thank you. All right, Tabitha, any closing thoughts before I throw you into the green room with the rest of those guys?
Yes, I just want to know if anybody else noticed how your lips match your headband and your microphone. I think it's pretty cool.
What was funny is when I was getting ready to come on tonight, I just like, I'm going to throw on my MTV t-shirt,
Nice.
And then I was sitting there and I went, I always wore a bandana in the 80s, always. So I got it and put it on. I put on my Wayfair glasses, and my wife immediately went, "Oh my God, it's 1980s Alan!" She started taking pictures. It was nice. Great.
But yeah, I mean, it's just like a perfect flow. It's just like from pink to pink to pink, and I was like, I like it.
It's the light. It's the lighting.
Sure it is. Sure it is. But thank you so much for having me.
Shut up, Chanobi. Oh, you're welcome back anytime. Seriously,
yes,
anytime.
Definitely, Tabitha.
Thank you.
I hope you feel better.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, that was a lot of fun, Chanty. I appreciate you playing along, and I know that you would have probably done much better if you weren't fighting this headache. So I appreciate you being a good sport.
Thanks. I'm sorry. I feel so terrible. I feel so out of it.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm used to you being out of it. It's no problem.
This is true.
Anyway, so chat room is we wanted to let you guys know, for those of you who are still in chat, thank you for coming along. We are going to we're getting ready to start rebranding our chat room to our living room, and the reason we're doing that is because a couple people have reached out to us and said, we want, that's what we do. We sit in our living room and we, have our snacks and our favorite drink and we press play, but we come to you. So we like that well enough to think that we're going to rebrand our chat to our living room, and you're welcome to our house. And yes, you can take your shoes off if you want. If you don't,
and
you
your
don't
pants.
Have to. And as long as we don't have to see it, you're allowed to go pantsless, because General Chanobi and I have a very simple rule. You never know what's happening below this line.
I plead the fifth.
You don't know what I'm wearing below this line. Anyway, it's been a pleasure. Appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed playing the game with us. It was a lot of fun to put together. It was a lot of fun. I was so excited when I found this Jeopardy thing. I was like, "Oh my God,
this is really nice. Cool. Good job.
Thank you.
Very professional."
Well, yeah, it would have probably been better if I'd had a chance to actually test it live first, because I wasn't exactly sure, but it worked. Whatever. How we do by the seat of our pants most of the time. When we're wearing them. So anything else you'd like to say before we sign off tonight?
I want to actually, I don't think he's in here in the chat anymore, but talking about, the crossovers that we're trying to do, I do want to give a shout out to Josh really quick, because he does a review show of the Boba Fett show every Thursday with Paul at Paul's Collectibles. It's his show. And we recently, just this week, we recorded an episode with both Paul and Josh on collecting. and what it means
Nice.
to us. And we talked about our, some of our favorite collectibles that we have. So I'm really looking forward to that dropping.
That
So thank you
sounds
guys
awesome.
for coming on.
And
We had a
also we would
blast.
like good. Also, I'd like to remind you if anything that you want in the pop culture world, the Red 5 Network has something for you. So if you check us out on Twitter, you're going to know how to get a hold of Red 5. There's 35 of us now, right about there, and there's something for everybody. So please
Really.
do that. We'd like to thank our brothers at the ATSW Escape Pod. They are always so much fun to watch. Their shows are live streamed on YouTube on Wednesday nights. So check them out. You've heard us make comments in here before. The paintless joke comes from listening to them and their interaction
Snickers.
with the chat. Snickers and some of the stuff they say. Just anyway, check them out. They're one of my favorites. They're so much fun to laugh at and with. That being said, everybody, just remember what we always say. You have friends here.
Mm-hmm.
Grab your favorite snack.
Your favorite drink.
And always remember to press play. God bless everybody. Have a great night.